The problem of the digital divide is one that is multifaceted and complicated for many educators. It is critical that we examine the issues surrounding this problem and work towards finding the best possible solutions for our students to achieve the highest levels of success. Today, I will be talking about the digital divide, specifically focusing on the issue of digital immigrants versus digital natives. We will be asking and hopefully answering the question, what are the effects of the technological dichotomy between many teachers who are digital immigrants and students who are digital natives? First, we must ask, why is this important? Oftentimes, we look at the problem of the digital divide through the lens of students. However, I believe that it is also important to look at it through the lens of teachers. Since teachers are the ones tasked with presenting content to students, it is very important that they are confident and have a positive perspective on the tools that they are using to present what they're teaching. So I believe it is critical to focus on teacher perspectives regarding technology and how the digital divide between digital immigrants and digital natives can affect students in the classroom. Times have definitely changed from the picture you see on the right. Teaching has definitely become more complex, and higher standards are constantly being asked of teachers as they work to stay up to date with the latest technology. However, there are many teachers who may have a wealth of experience but struggle with these new developments, and this can definitely have an effect on their classroom and their students. Here are some statistics to give you a little bit more perspective on the issue of the dichotomy between digital natives and digital immigrants in the classroom. 45% of teachers under age 35 have their students develop or share work on a website, wiki, or blog, compared with 34% of teachers ages 55 and older. Younger teachers are also more likely than the oldest teachers to have students participate in online discussions, 45% versus 32%, and use collaborative web-based tools such as Google Docs to edit their work, 41% versus 34%. These statistics are quoted directly from the Pew Research Center. So how does this affect students? Firstly, teachers who may not be as comfortable with technology may avoid it more in the classroom, limiting students' access to the use of the technology as opposed to classrooms where technology use is not only encouraged, but flourishes. Many times, teachers can feel like they're speaking a different language from their students, spending time printing out digital documents in order to edit them, or using a physical gradebook as opposed to a digital gradebook to record data. This can sometimes cause a disconnect between the communication between teacher and student and can negatively affect the relationship. Finally, teacher morale and confidence can be greatly affected by how they perceive themselves in relation to technology. It is critically important that teachers have opportunities to build up their confidence in regards to technology in the classroom so that they can not only provide the best education possible to their students, but also foster their own morale as an educator. So what are some ways that we can work to bridge this digital divide between digital natives and digital immigrants? It is very important for teachers to have a positive attitude when encountering new technologies and not be afraid of taking risks or even failing with new devices and tools. Teachers should always be encouraged to explore and implement new technologies, even if they don't always work. Professional development is a very important aspect of bridging the digital divide. Teachers should work on creating a strong professional network that they can use to discuss, discover, and troubleshoot new technologies, and find a sounding board for new ideas that they can use to implement technology effectively in the classroom. Finally, a great way to integrate more technology is to let students take the lead in their own learning in regards to technology by implementing student-centered, project-based learning opportunities. Students can take charge of the technology being used in the classroom, and teachers don't necessarily have to be experts in the technology being implemented. In this way, Teachers can take advantage of the students' natural ability with technology in order to foster a positive learning experience. Now we are going to watch a short video clip that provides a few quick solutions for teachers who may be struggling with integrating technology into their classroom more frequently.
Compact. I want to think about what I call the technology compact. 4 simple principles that can help you engage with your students as you strive to incorporate more technology in your classroom. The first concept is take a risk. A couple years ago, I had an opportunity that a book publisher actually came to me and said, "You want to write a book about Google?" I was scared to death. I'd never done anything like that before. I didn't know if I could do it, but I thought, I'll always regret it if I don't take the chance. That doesn't mean that my book's now a bestseller or anything like that. I haven't planned my retirement around it. But it gave me the opportunity to share some viewpoints that I had and to help teachers learn and grow. The people on the Mayflower were only 100 strong, but they were the ones that got on the boat. How many teachers never do? The second thing I've seen a lot of is no experience necessary. We all feel like we have to have so much professional development to be able to learn how to do new things. The kids don't ask us for professional development, they just try things. Some of them work, some of them don't. As you can see, sometimes technology doesn't work, right? But a lot of times, just that attempt gives us great rewards. Another principle that I've learned is take one step at a time. Looking at a wall like this can be completely overwhelming. So find one tool that you want to try. Use it in your class. See if it works. If it doesn't, maybe in a few weeks, try something else. You don't have to accomplish everything in one day to feel like you're a successful teacher using technology. The last point I want to make is no man is an island. None of us exist in this world alone. You have colleagues and resources within your building, within your district, and if you use the new tools of social media like Twitter, you have a world of educators that are looking to share ideas with you and become part of your technology journey. Our nation has been founded on a nation of immigrants. All of them took the brave step to walk up the dock and board the boat. The question I have for each of you, the technology ship is sailing in your classroom. Will you be on it? Thank you.
Please find all of the references used for this presentation in the slide pictured.